What if I told you there's a tropical paradise where you can walk on water, ride the world's steepest cable car, and discover hidden caves that most tourists will never find? I spent 7 days in Langkawi uncovering secrets that even locals don't know about, and what I discovered at number 7 will literally change how you see this island forever. But here's the crazy part: 90% of visitors leave without experiencing the one thing that makes Langkawi absolutely magical. Stick around because I'm revealing all 14 mind-blowing experiences, and trust me, you do not want to miss what happens at the end of this video. Hey adventure seekers! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover hidden gems and create unforgettable travel experiences. If you're new here, I'm your travel guide to Southeast Asia's best-kept secrets, and today we're diving deep into Langkawi, Malaysia's legendary archipelago of 99 islands. Before we start this incredible journey, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because I drop new travel guides every week, and you definitely don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, here's what makes this guide different: I'm not just showing you the typical tourist spots. I've partnered with local experts, hidden gem hunters, and even got access to places that aren't on any other travel guide. So grab your notebook because we are about to embark on the ultimate Langkawi adventure. Picture this. It's my first morning in Langkawi, and I wake up thinking I know exactly what this island is about: beautiful beaches, maybe some decent food, probably overcrowded with tourists. Boy, was I wrong. Within 24 hours, I had experienced something so incredible that I completely scrapped my original itinerary. What was it? Well, you'll have to stick around to find out, but let me just say this: it involves eagles, ancient legends, and a moment that gave me chills. I still get thinking about it. But first, let me set the scene. Langkawi isn't just any tropical destination. This UNESCO geopark holds secrets that are 500 million years old, stories that will blow your mind, and experiences that will make your Instagram followers think you've discovered a new planet. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Activity number 1. Langkawi Cable Car, the Sky Bridge Experience. Okay, let's start with something that will literally take your breath away, and I mean that in the most amazing way possible. The Langkawi Cable Car isn't just any cable car. This is the world's steepest cable car, climbing 708 meters above sea level in just 15 minutes. But here's the secret most people miss. Don't just go for the view. Time it for sunset, but here's the pro tip: arrive 2 hours early and take the middle station stop first. There's a hidden viewpoint that 99% of tourists skip, and the photo opportunities there are absolutely insane. And when you reach the sky bridge, don't just walk across it. There's a specific spot I'll show you exactly where you can capture the optical illusion that makes it look like you're walking on clouds. Trust me, this photo alone will be worth the entire trip. Now, this next one gave me goosebumps, and I'm not exaggerating. Langkawi means land of the red eagle in ancient Malay, and these aren't just any eagles, they're Brahmani kites, and they're absolutely magnificent. But here's what no guidebook tells you: the best eagle watching isn't on those crowded tour boats. I discovered a local fisherman named Atma who takes only 4 people at a time to secret feeding spots where eagles literally soar inches above your head. The moment one of these majestic birds locks eyes with you, guys, I literally got emotional. It's like connecting with the spirit of the island itself. Comment below if you've ever had a wildlife encounter that moved you to tears. I want to hear your stories. Activity number 3. Underwater World, the Walkthrough Aquarium. Okay, I'll be honest, I almost skipped this one thinking it would be just another tourist trap aquarium. Biggest mistake I could have made. This place is absolutely mind-blowing, and here's why. The 15-meter walk-through tunnel puts you literally in the ocean with sharks, stingrays, and tropical fish swimming all around you. But here's the secret: visit during feeding time at 2:30 p.m. on weekdays. The marine biologists there will actually let you participate in feeding some of the smaller species, and you'll learn things about marine life that will change how you see the ocean forever. Guys, we're just getting started, and I can already see why Langkawi is becoming Malaysia's hottest destination. If you're loving this content, give this video a thumbs up, it really helps the algorithm share this with other adventure travelers. Now, what I'm about to show you next involves a beach that disappears and reappears, and the story behind it is absolutely legendary. But before that, I need to tell you about something that happened to me at our next location that completely changed my perspective on travel. Activity number 4. Pulau Dayang, Bunting, the pregnant maiden lake. This is where things get mystical, guys. Pulau Dayang, Bunting, or Pregnant Maiden Island, holds one of Malaysia's most powerful legends, and I experienced something here that I still can't fully explain. The legend says that if you swim in this freshwater lake, you'll be blessed with fertility. Now, I'm not here to confirm or deny legends, but I will say this: the energy at this place is unlike anywhere I've ever been. The lake is completely surrounded by limestone cliffs, and when you're floating in the middle, it feels like you're in a hidden world. But here's the real secret: there's a cave system connected to the lake that most tours don't mention. With a local guide, you can actually swim into these caves, and guys, it's like discovering Atlantis. Activity number 5. Kilim, Karst, Geoforest Park, the Mangrove Mystery. Now this is where Langkawi shows its ancient soul. This UNESCO site is 500 million years old. That's older than most life on Earth. But what I discovered here will blow your mind. The mangrove tunnels here create natural cathedrals where limestone formations rise from emerald waters. But here's what's absolutely incredible: there are caves hidden in these cliffs that contain prehistoric paintings and formations that look like they're from another planet. I went with a guide named Rosalie who's been exploring these waters for 30 years, and he showed me a secret cave where bats have created formations that look like crystal chandeliers. The acoustics in there are so perfect that when you whisper, it echoes for almost 10 seconds. Activity number 6. Rice Garden Museum, the cultural immersion. Okay, this might sound boring, but stick with me because this experience completely shifted my understanding of Malaysian culture. The Laman Padi Rice Garden isn't just a museum, it's a living cultural experience. You actually get to plant rice with traditional methods, learn about the spiritual significance of rice in Malaysian culture, and here's the crazy part: they have a rice variety that's black. It's called forbidden rice, and the story behind why it was forbidden will give you chills. Plus, the traditional cooking class here taught me to make nasi lemak that was so good, I literally dreamed about it that night. And the sunset views over the rice paddies? Pure magic. Activity number 7. 7 Wells Waterfall, the natural jacuzzi. Alright, this is it. This is the moment I mentioned at the beginning that changed everything for me. 7 Wells Waterfall, or Talaga Tujuh, is beautiful, sure. But what happened to me here was absolutely life-changing. I was hiking up to the top pools, and yes, it's a challenging hike, but so worth it when I met an elderly Malaysian man named Uncle Lee. This guy has been visiting this waterfall for 40 years, and he told me something that completely changed how I travel. He said, "Young man, tourists come here to take photos of the waterfall. But the waterfall has been taking photos of their souls for centuries." And as I sat in that natural jacuzzi pool, looking out over the jungle canopy, I realized he was right. Sometimes the most powerful travel moments aren't about what you see, they're about what sees you. Have you ever had a travel moment that changed your perspective on life? Share it in the comments, I read every single one. Guys, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? This channel is all about uncovering these deep, meaningful travel experiences that go beyond just sightseeing. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of conscious travelers. Now, I promised you something about a beach that disappears and reappears, and we're getting to that soon. But first, I need to tell you about an experience that most visitors to Langkawi never discover. It involves exploring underwater caves with nothing but a snorkel, and what I found down there. Let's just say some treasures are worth diving for. But the real treasure? That's coming up in just a few minutes, and it's something that will make you want to book your flight to Langkawi tonight. Activity number 8. Pulau Payar Marine Park, the underwater treasure. This is where adventure meets conservation, and guys, this experience blew my mind. Pulau Payar Marine Park is Langkawi's premier diving and snorkeling destination, but here's what makes it absolutely special. The coral reefs here are home to over 200 species of fish, and the visibility is so clear it's like swimming in an aquarium. But here's the secret: there's a shipwreck here that's been turned into an artificial reef, and with proper guidance, you can actually explore inside it. I partnered with a marine conservation group, and they showed me how tourism here is actually helping restore coral reefs. You're not just having an adventure, you're literally helping save the ocean. How incredible is that? Activity number 9. Atma Alam Batik Art Village, the artistic awakening. Now, I know what you're thinking, art village doesn't sound thrilling. But guys, this place completely changed my appreciation for Malaysian artistry, and here's why. Batik isn't just fabric painting, it's storytelling through art. The master artists here create pieces that tell the history, legends, and soul of Malaysia. But here's the incredible part, they'll teach you the ancient techniques, and you create your own batik masterpiece. The piece I created tells the story of my Langkawi journey, and every time I look at it at home, I'm instantly transported back to this magical island. It's like capturing the essence of a place in fabric form. Activity number 10. Night Market Adventure, the culinary revelation. Okay foodies, this is your moment. The Langkawi night markets aren't just about food, they're about experiencing the soul of Malaysian culture through your taste buds. But here's the insider secret. Don't just eat at the popular stalls, look for the ones with no English signs and the longest lines of locals. That's where you'll find flavors that will absolutely rock your world. I discovered a char kway teow stall where the 80-year-old cook has been perfecting his recipe for 60 years. And here's the crazy part, he taught me that the secret ingredient isn't what you add to the food, it's the stories you share while cooking it. Every dish comes with a story, and every story makes the food taste even more incredible. Activity number 11. Pantai Cenang Beach, the Sunset Paradise. Now we're getting to the beach that made Langkawi famous, but I'm going to show you how to experience it like a local, not a tourist. Pantai Cenang during the day? Beautiful but crowded. Pantai Cenang at sunset? Absolutely magical. Here's the secret, walk about 500 meters south from the main beach area. There's a stretch of sand that locals call the golden spot, where the sunset reflects off the water in a way that creates this incredible golden pathway leading right to the horizon. I spent 3 sunsets here, and each one was completely different. The colors, the energy, the way the light dances on the water, it's like nature's own daily masterpiece show. Activity number 12. Tanjung Beach, the disappearing beach. And here it is, the beach that disappears and reappears. Tanjung Beach is absolutely stunning on its own, but during low tide, something magical happens. A sandbar appears that connects the mainland to a small island, creating a walkway across the ocean. You can literally walk on water. But here's the thing, timing is everything. You have about 2 hours during each low tide when this natural bridge exists. I walked across during both sunrise and sunset, and guys, it's like walking through a dream. The water is crystal clear, tropical fish swim around your feet, and you feel like you're discovering a secret path between worlds. Activity number 13. Temurun Waterfall, the hidden oasis. While everyone's at 7 Wells, smart travelers head to Temurun Waterfall, the tallest waterfall in Langkawi that most people don't even know exists. This place is absolutely pristine because it's slightly off the beaten path. The hike to the base takes about 20 minutes through virgin rainforest, and the pool at the bottom is perfect for swimming. But here's the incredible part, there are monitor lizards here that are completely comfortable with humans, and watching them sunbathe on the rocks while you swim is surreal. The energy here is so peaceful and pure, it's like nature's own meditation retreat. Activity number 14. Black Sand Beach, Pasir Tengkorak, the mysterious finale. And now, for the grand finale, the experience that absolutely blew my mind and made me extend my stay by 3 days. Pasir Tengkorak, or Black Sand Beach, and the story behind this place will give you chills. Local legend says this black sand was created when a battle between mythical creatures scorched the earth. The sand is volcanic and creates this otherworldly landscape that looks like you're on an alien planet. But here's what happened to me here that changed everything. I was walking the beach at dawn, and I discovered tide pools filled with the most incredible marine life I've ever seen. Starfish, sea cucumbers, tropical fish trapped in these natural aquariums created by the tide. As I was photographing this underwater wonderland, a local fisherman approached me. He told me that his grandfather had shown him these same tide pools 50 years ago, and his great-grandfather had shown his grandfather 50 years before that. This beach has been a sacred place for generations. And then he said something that brought tears to my eyes. The black sand remembers every footstep, but the ocean washes away all troubles. In that moment, I understood why travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about discovering parts of yourself you never knew existed. But here's the ultimate secret I promised you at the beginning, the one thing that makes Langkawi absolutely magical that 90% of visitors missed. It's not any single activity or place. It's the realization that Langkawi isn't just a destination, it's a teacher. Every waterfall, every eagle, every grain of black sand, every local story is part of a bigger lesson about connecting with nature, respecting culture, and finding magic in unexpected places. The locals here don't just live on this island, they're part of its story. And when you travel with that mindset, when you see yourself as a temporary chapter in Langkawi's ancient book rather than just a tourist taking photos, that's when the real magic happens. That's when eagles seem to pose for your camera, when waterfalls sound like nature's symphony, when sunsets feel like personal gifts from the universe. That's the secret that transformed my week in Langkawi from a vacation into a spiritual journey. So there you have it, 14 incredible experiences that will make your Langkawi adventure absolutely unforgettable. But more importantly, I hope this video inspires you to travel not just with your eyes, but with your heart and soul. If this video helped you discover a new side of Langkawi, smash that like button, share it with your travel buddy, and subscribe for more hidden gems across Southeast Asia. Drop a comment and tell me which activity you're most excited to try. Remember, the best adventures aren't just about where you go, they're about who you become along the way. I'll see you in the next adventure, and until then, keep exploring with wonder.